good, so we're going to go for a bit of a footwork drill that you can do, and it incorporates a few different movements that we use to get ourselves from side to side. So it's all about lateral movement. So the idea is I'm going to go through it with Mr. Lukic while talking through it as well, so you can have a go at the same time. So what's going to happen is, whichever stance you prefer, so if you're left foot forwards, put the left foot forwards, and to start with we're going to use the foot that's closest to the side that we're going. So, without confusing you too much, left foot will start if I'm going left. So I'll go left, right. If I'm going right, I'll go right, left. So it's really, really simple. Remember, when you're in your stance, sink your weight down a little bit. If I'm extended, then I'll have to bend in order to push myself. So again, nice and simple. It's left, right to go left, or right, left to go that way. Okay, and this is small movements. What we're going to add on now is we're going to go for a bigger movement. So we usually say that if we cross our legs, that's usually a no-no, okay? But if you know you're doing it, and you're doing it for a reason, then it's okay. So in this instance, I'm going to use the opposite leg. So if I want to go left, I'm going to use my right leg first. So right leg's going to step behind, left leg's going to step out. And as you can see, we're covering more distance by doing that. So from there, other way, left leg across, right leg back. Okay? So again, if we put them all together, we've got, first of all, left, right, right, left, and then we go back step, step through, and then cross step where our front leg comes over. Okay? So there's a few you can try from different stance. This one I really, really like, but lots of people get confused with it because it starts the same. So what I'm doing here is when I, doesn't matter which way I want to go, I'm swapping my feet over. Now when I swap, I don't want to end up like this. What I'm doing is I'm turning my hips. So I'm swapping myself, so my feet, and I can turn my hips. So like I'm in a running position. Now from this position, I can choose whether I want to continue going forwards or I push back. Okay? It does help to know before, because when I switch, what I'll do is I'll change my weight slightly on my feet and have a few goes at this and you'll start to realise what I mean. So when I switch, the idea is I switch and I can push. Or again, I can switch and I can push myself. Now this might be done off the back of a slip, so if someone's going towards me. So if I get certified a punch towards me, the idea is I'd switch my feet, take my head off the line. I switched the wrong way there, that was what we were talking about earlier. So I switch here, and then I can choose whether I want to carry on that way and get to Sir's outside, or I can go back the other way. Okay? So it's just about thinking about switch, and then again, in this position when you land, you'll feel, if I want to go forwards, I'll need to push off on the back foot. If I want to go backwards, I'll obviously push off on the front foot. Another quick one, not that I want to give you too much to think about, but is the step and the pivot. And this one's really good because most people have done it before. So again, I'm going to go with Sir. Basically, this is my target. So in fact, I'm going to get Sir to do it facing me, if that's all right. So that you can think about where your target is. So Sir's going to take his front foot, and if he steps it across his body, he's now not facing me, so he pivots so that he is facing me. If he was to do the opposite, so step on the outside, so yes, start from there, so we go step outside, he's opening himself up, which means if I was to go forwards, he's going to turn himself into this position. So it's just about stepping yourself off the centre line and then trying to realign yourself from there. So we'll go through them all together. We'll do it facing the camera. Let's try it. So, well, just for the sake of consistency, we'll go left each time. So we'll go left, step, step, right, step, step. Still going left, but right leg goes first, 1, 2. Now going right, 1, 2. When we switch, we're going to go left, which is going to be backwards in this case. So we switch and push back. And again, switch and push forwards. Okay, and then again, the last few with a step and a pivot. So we'll step left, pivot out, and then step right, and pivot back on ourselves. Okay, so have a watch of that, see if you can try and get the footwork, and try and incorporate it in whatever you're doing. So even if it's pad work or bag work and you're on your own, even if you're in your kitchen, try get your feet moving, because the more you do this, the more it'll just naturally start to come out when you're doing your sparring or your pad work or your bag work or partner work, whatever it might be. You'll start to see your feet move much more efficiently.